new year and more Huskies are in town.
Yeah.
Here to stay. So, what is it like to have like Husky South down here in Tampa with all of your Washington brethren?
It's awesome, and it just makes me really proud from where I come from, and I guess the esteem that the people here hold us in, and it just kind of validates all the hard work we put in there, and then the guys that came before me here like Vita and Joe and all those guys, and just the character of the guys that come from Washington. So it's been really cool, and love reconnecting with Devin and Jalen, and they're great guys and great players. So really fun to get to work with them again.
Cade, you're only in your third season. I think you're the elder statesman of that tight end room now. How surreal is that?
It's really surreal. I think my rookie year, just getting the chance to learn from guys like Cam Brate and Kyle Rudolph really prepared me to be at this point. And just trying to pick up things from them and other guys on the team. We have great leaders in our locker room, great players, and that I get the chance to talk to and watch every single day. And so I just try to mimic them and learn from them, and try and apply those things to our room. And we talked today, our goal is to be the best unit on the team, and it takes some different things to do that, and you watch other groups on our team that have been super successful, and you try and mirror that and take it to the next level. And so that's kind of what we're trying to implement and do.
What do you like about this offense that Liam Cohen's installing?
Yeah, I like just his mindset a lot. He talks about establishing the run first and foremost. There's something we have to improve on from last year, and he has a lot of fundamental and concrete ways to do that. And so, today was a great first step, going against defense for the first time. And then he's going to do a lot of things to put us in positions to succeed, gain numbers, different movements to make the defense think, and definitely a lot of verbiage for us to learn. But I think it's coming along great. There were some mistakes out there first day, but we're going to keep learning and getting better.
How much more blocking is that increasing for you?
Yeah, blocking is always going to be a big part of the tight end position, and there'll be a lot of responsibility on our shoulders. I think just like any offense, really, for the tight ends, but it's a fun challenge that we're going to embrace.
Cade, have you been able to reflect on last season, just some of the things you were able to accomplish, and also the amount of snaps that you were playing as well to really kind of go full force into year 2 in the league?
Yeah, I think being out here today made me kind of realize how far I needed to go to get into shape again. It's hot, and there's going to be a lot of plays this season, so definitely going to keep building that. But it is really fun to think about the run we had last year, but we want to go farther. We talked about that today in our team meeting, that we've proved that we can get to the playoffs the last 4 years as a team, but we need to take the next step and start winning, going on a run in the playoffs, win 3-4 games, get to the Super Bowl, and only one team's going to be happy at the end of the year, and we want it to be us. So definitely fun to think about the journey, but not satisfied.
Okay, when you look at your role as a receiver, you had a couple of game-winning touchdowns as a rookie, and then last year probably should have had one against the Texans, but you had one against the Falcons. And then in the postseason, you kind of exploded. You were the leading receiver for the Bucs in terms of receptions in those games. 8 catches, 89 yards against the Eagles, a touchdown against the Lions. Does it feel like the arrow's pointing up for you as a receiver? You can build on some of that late season momentum when you and Baker were really kind of feeling that vibe together?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's just what our front office has been able to do. It's so cool, and I think rare in this league to have continuity like that, especially on the offensive side of the ball with our skill players. And so definitely want to take advantage of that. Baker's an amazing guy, and just being able to build a relationship with him on and off the field has been great, and all the guys on the offense. Like I said, we have a lot of guys returning, and we want to take advantage of that, and I think it can be a huge plus for us this year.
Coach said one of your big attributes is your durability. Are you carrying more weight now than you did as a rookie? If so, how much more?
Yeah, I'm a little heavier now than I was my rookie year, just like 5 pounds or so. And I feel great. I know it's not significant weight, but I just like feel better and carrying it well. Like I said, it's going to take some time to get into, mid-season shape. Was our first day going against a defense. The intensity is a little different, but I just love playing football, and as much as I can be on the field, I want to, and always want to do what's best for the team as well.
What's been the highlight of your off season so far?
I think so. My wife is pregnant, and just kind of thank you very much. And so it's been fun to be with her going through that process, and then just started working on the nursery a couple weeks ago, trying to be a handyman. Not doing a great job, but working on it. So it's been really fun doing that.
So there's a baby boom going on with the Bucs here.
Yeah. We might have a really good women's basketball team here in the next 5-6 years. So that'll be cool.
So yours is a girl?
Yeah, girl. Yeah.
Cade, when you look at this offense that Liam brings, a lot of 1-by-3 formations, right, where that tight end's going to be, out there on an island.
Yeah.
You're going to get a mismatch, either a linebacker, a safety, maybe a corner, out there as a receiving option. It's something different, right? You guys didn't do much of that last year. And how much of that are you looking forward to seeing? What type of matchups you draw and how you can best take advantage of it?
Yeah, I think it's been really fun to watch the film of what the Rams have been doing, and even with Coach Peel, he worked with Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert and stuff, so we watched them, and just the matchups you're able to get in those 1-by-3 formations, and just being able to exploit those at the tight end position. So, I mean, there's a lot of technique things that go into that, just nuances of route running. But when we can get those matchups, especially with the wide receivers we have, they're going to demand attention, rightfully so. And so if at the tight end position we're able to take advantage of those things, it can be really good for our offense.
Has Baker or Kristen given you any advice on the being a girl dad?
Yeah. Baker was just saying that, like, that unconditional love you feel after they're born is real. And so, I mean, I can feel it right now as I feel her kick in my wife's stomach. But, just being able to hold her for the first time, Baker just was talking about how surreal that is. So definitely looking forward to that.
When do you guys do?
End of June. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Before camp.
Yep. Yeah. Hopefully a few weeks. But, it's super excited.
Good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm not too sure, but Chris Braswell on the other side of the ball, I got to see him a little bit now in the first OTAs, but first thoughts on him as a rookie?
Yeah, I mean, I just really saw him for the first time today, but something our tight ends coach said is, like, he has heavy hands. So it's always fun to get, I talk about returning guys, but when you get an influx of really good young players into the team to push the guys that are here and just make our team better themselves, it's going to be huge for us. So him being one of those guys get to go against, make me better, and make our team better will be awesome.
You set any goals for yourself for this year individually?
Yeah, I want to be in the Pro Bowl. I mean, obviously a lot of receiving stats go into that, but I want to be a great blocker too. That doesn't always get recognized by the media or anything like that, but just amongst our team, be known as someone they can count on to run behind or take care of guys on the backside of our runs. So it's hard to kind of quantify those things, but just building trust in our offense for blocking.
Have you worked with anybody else outside of the Bucs this year in the offseason?
I got to meet Julius Thomas at an event a couple weeks ago, and it was just great to pick his brain, get some drills from him. He's an awesome guy and obviously made a great impact in our league as a tight end. And so, picked up some things from him, and that was really cool.
Gronk's back in town, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen Gronk since he's always doing stuff, but I would love to pick his brain as well.
All right, thank you guys. That's all for
Thanks,
today.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Good to see y'all again.
Congratulations.